corpse. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the shore. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Brother, you have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give it with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show but over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lass. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, 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 this could be the chance. What are you waiting for?
Get it.
It's no escape, it's no escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away.
I'll be right back.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time. First up, Old Dog from the United States of America. Showtime, Sonny Edwards fighting up. This bout, and this one has all of those big fights. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Beautiful counter shot. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
There are certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at Hoyle right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
You don't want to trade shots. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
You'd like to see more jabs. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The defense failed them. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels, it looks like there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. between rounds. This fighter wished it was. And there's the bell for round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A straight right just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Which one of these athletes is pulling right there? Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Right hook just missed. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket him.
Nice job blocking the left hook. And he scores with the counter. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe though. On to the 4th we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter shot lands. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.